decided to make this and put this out for people that are commenting, take Pepto-Bismol, take, these herbs help me when I have stomach upset. This is not stomach upset, okay? I'm going to put a link in there that explains what dumping syndrome is, why it's caused, and what happens with it. I unfortunately have both types, early and late. So yeah, it has nothing to do with regular stomach upset. It's nothing like that. It has to do with, former surgeries, okay? Something that happens in a surgery. That's also why I have low iron, because they remove part of my intestines and I don't have enough intestines left to absorb the iron, okay? So it has nothing to do with a mild indigestion. This is not indigestion, okay? And if you click the link on it, it will tell you what happens in dumping syndrome. And like I said, I have early and late. I get both of them. So yeah, you're really miserable for a few hours. You're miserable. And thank you for all of your well wishes and wanting to send things that help you with stomach upset. But this is, like I said, this is not that. Okay, so just to clear the air, there is a URL that says exactly what it is, why it happens, and the joy that you face with it. Okay. And again, that's why, people keep telling me about iron, do this, do that. Well, it doesn't work because I don't have enough intestines, long enough intestine to absorb the iron. Okay, this is like my daughter's friend. Her husband has cancer. He had cancer of the intestine. And he's fortunate they didn't have to take out all of his intestines. He doesn't have to have an ostomy bag, so thank God for that. But he has the same thing. He doesn't absorb iron, and so he has to go for iron infusions. Okay, so it's the same thing. If you don't have a long enough intestinal tract, sometimes the iron is just not absorbing. No matter what I do, it's not working. Okay, so I have to go for the, thank God that's coming up. The 22nd, I see the hematologist for about the iron difficulty. Okay, so clear the air. I just figured it's easier to put this URL out there so you understand what it is. They can get it from a couple of different types of surgery, and then I've heard of other cases that they haven't had any surgery and they still get, for whatever reason, that valve is defective perhaps, and they're getting dumping syndrome. Okay, for me, I get it when I'm not putting a lot of sugar in my stuff. I'm very careful with that. But I think what happened this last time was that I had butter. I had some bread with my stuff that I was eating, and I think that butter had enough oil in it that there it went. Okay. So yeah, craziness. One thing I did learn on it, though, I am going to try eating my meal and not having any liquid with it when I eat it. Maybe that's part of the problem, too. So I'm going to give that a try and see if that works. But barring that, yeah, this is not a stomach upset. So it doesn't matter what type of, things that you are recommending, they will not help this. Okay. But thank you, thank you for your concern. I do so appreciate it. But yeah, Anyway, if you want to know what it is, click the link and you can find out exactly what's going on here.